You know, this right here is what I love doing more than anything. Nothing even comes close, dude. Like, to the realness, the satisfaction of the realness of it all. It's like real life. Like some people might see this video, seen some stuff like this in movies. I don't think a lot of people get it. A lot of people are asleep right now. They're not even awake. I'm out here. There's really like a misty dew all over everything. You hear the birds. The birds are waking up. Birds are waking up. The birds experience this stuff. This is the earth rotating. And the sun's coming right up over the horizon right now. And it's just this beautiful thing. It's just beautiful. I love it more than literally like anything. Like, it's just so real. It's like, I understand life when this is happening right now. I understand like my place in the universe, I feel like. Thankfully we have science that can explain a lot to us, but just, this moment, things like this, along with, scientific knowledge about what things are and what's really going on. The planet's spinning, we know that. We can look at the biology, how it's awaking right now. We know how plants use sunlight to grow. Just understanding everything that's going on right now. Like, it's a big old system. And I understand that I'm part of that. And like, nothing really makes me feel more like in my place. I feel integral to this universe. Nothing makes me feel more correct. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm part of this giant living organism, and so is everything else, that we call the universe. It's an amazing thing. I'm telling you, I just came out right now. I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna come check out what's going on, because I love sunrise. It's one of my favorite moments, because you see everything come to life. Sunset's cool too, but sunrise is really where it's at for me. It's just so amazing and truthful. This world right now is coming to life because that sun's feeding in energy. The plants are receiving light. They're gonna do photosynthesis very soon, if they're not already. These birds are waking up. They can see now. They can go gobble up some worms. I can see. People are waking up. You hear that train in the background? You hear the cars in the background? You see that building right there? They only work on that during the day. Actually, I saw them pour some concrete during the night, but the whole world wakes up during the day. Work gets done. That doesn't even matter. Work, what is work? What is work? I mean, is work anything? Because look at this whole living system. It's just growing and living. Is that work? Or is that just living, I feel like work is a made-up concept. I think it's more just like living. We're just living. We're growing and we're doing what we want to. It's not work. There's no work. It's just life. See them birds cross the screen? This is beautiful stuff right here, man. I'm telling you, I love this so much, with a passion. I live for this, man. Like, this is like what life is right here. Like, I understand myself as part of this like living system. It's all waking up, and I'm waking up with it too. My eyes are adjusting to the light as it's coming up. This is beauty. What is beauty? Is beauty not just life? What is beauty? I don't have the answer for that. But we feel it, we sense it, we judge it. I think one of the biggest failures of mankind is sometimes not appreciating beauty. Like right now. People are asleep. You could be out here enjoying this. This is life. The birds are always out here. They wake up to this every morning. You hear them birds? Some people are just asleep right now outside. They're missing out on life. You know, waking up with this giant organism. It's a truly beautiful thing. This is just one planet. This is a beautiful planet. Let's get that straight. This is a gorgeous, amazing planet. This planet is covered in life. You hear all these different organisms? You hear them birds? Those are evolved pterodactyls. You hear that? That's an evolved pterodactyl. They lay eggs just like reptiles because they're from reptiles. They have chicken-like claws that look kind of like reptile claws because they're evolved from freaking pterodactyls, from dinosaurs. You know how many hundreds of millions of years, you know, this life has been developing and evolving? It is. When you really understand that and apply, like, you know, knowledge to what's going on, it's a crazy level of appreciation for what's going on. It's like, yeah, those are miniaturized pterodactyls. That's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really is. They lay eggs like reptiles. I'm telling you. Study some biology if you think I'm making that up. And all these trees, just the biodiversity, the hundreds of millions of years that it's been, you know, diversifying. Before any of the see that building over there, before any human industry existed, this whole planet with the biology was just going. You know what I mean? This planet was already alive with all different types of biodiversity and life. You know what I mean? Before any type of building like that over there even existed, before we had any ability to create anything like that, there was just this planet covered in life, and that was just going and living and waking up each morning for fucking eons doing the same thing. This exact thing that's happening right now has been happening for eons, but there were different things that happen in all of the biosphere, you know, different individual organisms living, dying, reproducing, surviving. You know, evolution has been occurring. And now we have freaking airplanes in the sky. Before there was any airplanes, before there was any buildings, before there was any us that was capable of doing anything like build a building or an airplane or a rocket ship or anything, or this phone that I'm using. For any of this stuff, there was this planet that was just living and breathing, functioning as a unified system, a biosphere, a habitat with just crazy biodiversity. It used to only be in the seas, and then it grew up out of the seas and walked its way up onto the land. And now it's covering this entire planet, and we're just part of that. And now here we are discussing it. We're self-aware to the point that we understand the whole universe, and we're just a conscious aspect of this biology that just sprung into life, into various conscious, intelligent forms. That is remarkable. That's a pterodactyl scream right there. That's a pterodactyl. A little baby miniature pterodactyl. What is a pterodactyl? Or at least related. This is amazing. I love the fact that we have knowledge available now, you know? Let this car go by right quick. You know, once upon a time, you know, we didn't understand how a lot of stuff worked, but you can still probably appreciate it. But now we know. Now we figured it out. And now we understand, like, how long this thing has been going on, and the epicness just by how much time has elapsed, you know, with this same process. How this planet is ancient. This planet is like beyond ancient. We think of ancient as like a couple thousand years old. They're like, okay, that's some ancient ruins from some ancient human civilization. No, this planet is super ancient. This planet is literally billions of years old. This has been happening for so long. It's like insane. The earth has been rotating with a star day and night. It's been occurring for eons. Before any of us were around, before there was any type of before there was even really intelligence, conscious life, there was just microorganisms that were just kind of squirming around. And here we are, grew out of that into intelligent forms of life that can comprehend our own existence. It's a miracle. This is truly a gift of God. Life is a gift of God. This whole biomechanical universe is a gift of God. It's an amazing, amazing miracle. This is what I live for, man. This is like nothing feels as right. Nothing is as fulfilling, as understanding my place in this whole universe. So you can tell some cars go slow, some go fast. The ones that are going slow, they're probably enjoying this. I have a feeling that guy gets it right there. That guy gets it. It's crazy, like all the stuff that we've made up, like the way we interact and everything. Before any of us even existed, any of the habits that we created, anything that we created existed, there was this earth created by whom? Was it us? No, it was nothing we created. It was just here and growing and living in miraculous form before there was any conscious life like that was really intelligent. It was just microorganisms and little algae that squirmed up on the land. You know what I mean? And it just kept growing and evolving until poof, intelligence emerged. And here we are. Now we do all these weird things. We have all these habits and stuff. What? We're just part of this biological goo that started morphing and evolving. You know what I mean? That's what we are. So this whole planet is all of this biodiversity is just part of that original living biological goo that just started moving and changing and got fed by the energy that's fed into this planetary system. It's just a whole big old system, and biology is one like living gooey aspect that's just morphing and evolving still. We're just part of that. We're just one little aspect of this morphing, evolving goo that we call life here on the surface of this planet. It's amazing. It's freaking amazing. This is beautiful. I love it. My phone says almost out of battery. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. This is true life right here. For me, I'm in it. You're in it too, wherever you are, but you just gotta when you come and see the sunrise, man, it's a beautiful thing. You see everything come to life, especially if you have this much biodiversity. There's a lot of vegetation here, and it's very alive, healthy ecosystem going on. So come to a place like this and check it out, feel it out, breathe this air. Once that photosynthesis gets going, you start tasting the oxygen. You can feel the water vapor. Like, I'm in this thing right now, It's not quite a fishbowl, but it's something. It's an atmosphere, Something like it. Anyway, my phone said I'm almost out of battery, so I gotta go. Hope this inspires you to understand your place in the universe. I'm out of here. Stay safe.